when it happens, you got to capitalize and put in more work even harder.
I make sure that I got my ducks in a row before I announce anything, and I make sure that if I fail, it's gonna be on me.
It's a fact, and there's gold producers and platinum who are literally cooking up beats on an iPad, you know, on GarageBand. So what VSTs and what equipment are we talking then, you know?
I used to chase placements. I would rather make beats for my friends and come up with them and grow with them.
When it comes to luxury, I think of having the luxury of time, of freedom, of choice, of, you know, like that's a luxury to me.
Check 1 2. What's up with y'all? You already know it's your boy 215 Got Beats, aka Streets, aka you already know this. Producer's new favorite podcast, Let Me Rap With You. And we are getting close near to the end of season 2. And not only are we doing that, but this is also the second and official fan appreciation episode. First, shout out to the fans. You know, before we get into the sponsors or anything. You know, shout out to y'all. We almost done season 2. We are actually about to begin into season 3 very soon. And like I said, we are nothing without the fans. So before I light up and celebrate with y'all before we get into this, you know, crazy guest call tonight, y'all already know. This podcast is sponsored by Demolier. You know, think you're dripping. You ain't dripping team, come shop with us. You know, make sure you get my guy Smash 215 at Demolier Shop. That's DEMOLIR Shop. No underscore, no under that. Y'all already know this. We done said this like a million times. I do this every episode, but of course, and of course, you know this podcast is sponsored by Major Loops. You know, looking for some placement-worthy samples, loops, 808s, kits, construction kits, drums, snares, claps, hi-hats, you name it. From every single bit to the nub, banks, omnisphere, you name it. Shout out my guy Roy Lux, majorloops.com, you already know. Great kits, great prices. Make sure y'all go get y'all next placement with majorloops.com. Y'all already know how we doing it. You know, maybe a new year, but we still, you know, same gang and all that. Cause, you know, new year, we just getting into 21, of course. And you know this podcast is sponsored by No Rival Shop. You know, shout out my guy to mine. Maybe a new year, but you know we still rocking with the same sponsor. Shout out to my guy to mine. Make sure y'all go on NoRivalShop.com. You know the new Burning Collection piece is crazy. Definitely copping. Y'all already know. Definitely gotta get some new shit. You feel me? But you know, you feel me? Just talking to a guest. Say you gotta find a piece for his headphones. I said, take your time. This is the fan appreciation episode, so you know I'm really gonna be, excuse me, I'm really gonna be taking my time a little bit anyway, cause you know we had to celebrate. We already got 2 rolled. I'm about to roll another one. You feel me? So that's why I said, you know, we about to just get cracking. You feel me? So. You know, we got that happening. Got that road, you feel me? And not only that, but for this fan appreciation episode for the first time, I know y'all seen the review. And, you know, we will be having this a part of the podcast a lot now. But we also got some addies from my people at Can We Butter You Up. You know, definitely shouts out to CBU Munchies, you know. Shout out to y'all, you feel me? So, like I said, you know, we getting lit tonight, you feel me? Before we even do the guest call, I'm actually about to light one right now. I'm trying to remember which one was the first one that I wrote. It's crazy. Besides that, it's a new year. I wonder what all y'all doing. I already know y'all know what's going on with me. You know, getting the challenging out there, doing the big out now. Shout out to D-Mill, shout out to Kojo Beats, shout out my guy VW Brando on the mixing and mastering, the engineering. You know, always killing it on the boards. So make sure y'all go run those streams up. Crazy, you feel me? Definitely make sure y'all run that shit up, you feel me? But other than that, y'all already know I've been having singles coming left and right, whether it's mine, whether it's, shout out my guy 5-4 Spaz, or, shout out, stuff just coming left and right from all ends, you feel me? But like I said, this is really about the fans. We thank y'all, you feel me? So I definitely had to, make sure the fan appreciation episode this time, we was going to be going all out. And just like the Trapped Out Danny episode, it's probably going to be a long motherfucking ride. You feel me? So, ooh, I almost dropped my light. I can't drop this. You feel me? Besides that, though, it's a new year. Hopefully a lot of y'all ain't acting crazy. You feel me? At least wait a month. Before y'all start acting crazy, at least try to do something right the first 31 days. At least try. Shit. For sure. Man. Other than that, man, 2021 resolutions. Me and OG Smooth, we was talking about that, on the New Year's edition episode, Pretty sure some of y'all got some resolutions. I know y'all seen mine. Definitely getting some more shit with NORM this year. And I'm pretty sure that y'all seen my posts. Legends Among Us. Woo. Executive produced by yours truly. Will be coming soon. You feel me? City of Constantine coming soon. That's been my resolution since last year, was to get an instrumental project with artists on it. I'm almost done. Just trying, get the last couple pieces. So, but tonight's fan appreciation episode, instead of actually bringing one of the fans and shout out to Trapped Out Danny, because he was definitely a fan of the podcast and he definitely dropped some gems on that episode. I didn't even expect the conversation to go that long, but for tonight's episode, the fan appreciation episode, this was a fan requested guest, and not only that, he's also Major Loop's family, of course. You feel me? But I know y'all already know that because we had the Q&A. So, I don't even know why I'm wasting my time with saying it. I'm sitting here like, man, we already know this one. Might as well just get the link call going. Shit. Just thinking the same thing a little bit, because I was really saving a lot of my intro segment conversations for this one. So, you feel me? Let's actually send him the link now. Booyah. Oh yeah. And he posted it on Twitter. Interview time. Shout out my boy, even though he know it's a preloaded, pre-recorded episode, you feel me? So, we about to get that. Alright. Going to the fan Q&A questions while we waiting for him to get the link. Booyah. There we go. Yo, what's up with you, bro? My audio is connected. Oh, yours connected.
What up, bro?
What is up with you, bro? Oh my God, I love that. I love that excitement. Woo! Woo! I love that excitement. Let Me Rap With You podcast. Your boy 215 Guy Beats, aka Streets, aka you already know. This is the second official fan appreciation episode with the requested, the one and only Major Loops in the building. We have to bring out the red carpet for this one. We going to be bougie. Drvke Beats in the building. What's up with you, bro?
Nothing, bro. Just got off work.
Fucking corn dog day.
Goddamn corn dog day, dude. Stupid.
They love the corn. They love the corn dogs is a classic, man. You can't. That's why I said, you know what? I can't get mad. They love the corn dogs, man. Like I said,
Dude,
damn, like, but you already know, man. I appreciate you, man. You know, getting off and still freshening up and showing up for the episode and all that. Cause
of course, bro.
I'm sitting here like, man, this might be a long episode with everything I wanted to talk about. That's why I didn't even say shit in the intro segment for real. But
Fuck, bro.
we're gonna do it the same way we always do it with the podcast. We're gonna start with the upbringing. But I already, did my little research. Oklahoma in the building.
Yes, sir. Got that thunder gear on.
Oh, repping with it.
Yes,
So I'm
sir.
born and raised.
Yeah, bro. I've lived basically in Oklahoma City my whole life. Whenever I graduated, I moved out of my hometown for like 5 months, and then I moved back to my hometown, and then a year ago I moved out of it.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
What happened the first 5 months? You got homesick?
No, I was in a band that was like 45 minutes away from me, and so I moved out there just because it made it way easier for band practice and everything. And then some stuff that I'm not going to get into happened, and then so I'm left the band, and then now I'm here.
For sure. And shit. They already know I had to get on the edibles real quick. But
Oh fuck!
you
I'll
already know.
find it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can we can grab it during the episode segment. We got plenty of time, but
For sure.
like for real, I know my parts, but I never took my time to really backtrack with you, because we spent so much time in the group chat, fucking wailing and shit, and going ham on some funny shit. I never really got time to really like backtrack and find out like what inspired you to do music in the first place, because I see the passion.
Oh man, my dad played guitar, or plays guitar. And growing up, we went to church. He played on the worship team and everything. And then I guess whenever I was 3, I got on the drum set at the church. We were close to everybody, and I started playing. And I was good at it at 3, and then got my first drum set. And been doing it ever since.
Damn, so you was just basically born into this shit and just did this shit like coming like 3 years out, man. That shit crazy.
No cap.
So, what made you like find FL Studio like when you started doing beats later on? Because just like Jay Bento and shout out to the guys, shout out to the family. I see that you're working with instruments and stuff like that. So, what really like got you in the FL Studio? Started going digital.
So before my son was born, I was in a band called Omen, which they're still a band. They're signed. They just put out a new album. Like, it's badass. But I was in that band, and our guitar player had FL Studio, and his whole group outside of the band, they all made beats and stuff. I was in the band for a little bit, and then I was really into Suicide Boys for a long time. And Scrim from Suicide Boys, back in the day, made all of their beats and everything. And I was wanting to rap as well. So I was like, fuck it. If I'm going to rap, I want to make my own beats. I don't have money to buy beats. I don't want to steal them off YouTube. So I started making beats for myself initially. And then I watched fucking Calab Beats, his video on how I started making a living off selling beats. I watched that video and I was like, that's it. Like, I'm going balls to the wall with this shit.
So you basically pulled the South Side and then just like took the internet advantage and then started watching the tutorial. Shout out to Calab Beats too, because like his tutorials, like he get the views, but he still gets slept on some shit. Like, yeah, like they don't give him enough credit.
For sure.
I
feel like the producer community on Twitter for sure gives him too much shit. Like, he's a fucking, from what I know, he doesn't have major placements or anything, but he still just moved to LA recently, been a producer full time for 4 years or some shit like that. Like, that's not easy, bro.
It's not, for sure. And I'll say like this, not even Kyle, like all the YouTube producers, the Kyles, Cash Money APs and all them, like all the YouTube producers who came up from the beginning, definitely, shout out to them for paving the way for YouTube producers today, because, everything has to start. And, people like Calvin, people like Kyle, people like, Cash Money AP, they were like, almost dropped the weed, but
oh shit.
But but you know, they were like pioneers of the game, Taz and them. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah.
you know, definitely shout out to them. And you know, but what made you want to start rapping in the first place, actually? Because you know, I definitely see the music side where, you know, like making beats was nothing for you. I see like with each beat you make is like it's nothing to you. So
I
like, what
appreciate
made
that,
you?
bro.
Of course, but what made you want to get on the rap side?
So growing up, I grew up in a really Christian household. We could only literally listen to only Christian music. And my big brother is 10 years older than me. And he was really into Tupac and Eminem and Biggie and Nas and all them. So I started listening to all that. And then, fuck, dude. In high school, me and my buddies would like just freestyle and hang out and everything. And I didn't really start like quote unquote taking rapping seriously until I was like 19 or 20. And then, you know who Futuristic is?
Jay Futuristic,
Yeah.
for sure. Big fan.
Yeah.
Big
So
fan.
I got super into him. And then I was like, bro, I don't fucking rap fast. I'm going to do all that stupid shit. And then, I don't know, man. It just went from doing that to doing like dark trap shit, like underground dark trap shit. And then once I started making beats, I got really into modern trap.
For sure, for sure. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a modern trap lover. Cause like on my low key, I really love like lo-fi, like boom bap, but like I really became like a love like to modern trap music. Like that shit is just it's a hex. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I didn't even, bro. I was a modern trap hater until I started making beats. Like I was that dude that was like, if there's any fucking mumbling in it, bro, turn that shit off. You know, we're listening to Eminem and Logic right now, bro. That's fucking it. But once I started making beats, I got like way more into everything else. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, for sure. It's like once you got in it, it's like, oh shit, this is a whole different like, you know, it's a
It's
whole different world.
it's a different genre of music. You know, like whenever I want, like I still listen to all that old shit. Like whenever I want to listen to that, I listen to it. But whenever I want to listen to, or I'm feeling like want to listen to trap or something, that's what I listen to.
You know what? Since we talking about listening to that old shit, cause me, I'm a fan myself. 90s projects. Like if you wanted to go into the crate right now, or just go on Spotify or whatever and listen to a 90s album right now, what would you go to?
Um, as corny as it is, Ambitions as a writer.
That is not corny.
It's not.
That is
Okay.
not. I'm going to say Ambitions as a writer. Oh my god, that's
Like
actually.
I'm the least gangster person you'll ever meet in your fucking life. But whenever I listen to that shit, bro, I feel unfuckwittable.
Sure, because I'm going to say like Tupac versus Biggie. If people gave me a choice, I would go Pac. I'm sorry, that's no hesitation.
I agree. The
Yep.
way I see it though, like, excuse me, like Biggie was better with flows and shit, in my opinion. But I liked Pac's writing style more, and the way he emphasized certain words and certain syllables. You know what I'm saying?
They like Goku and Vegeta on some shit. I'm not even on bullshit. Like let that shit come together. Like you feel me? That's a fucking bomber. Like you feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
But and and it's crazy because you said before you had a son, and a lot of times we don't really get to talk about this. But what's the father / like producer lifestyle like?
It's great, but it's not great at the same time. Like I get one day off a week from work, and it's Mondays, and I have my son every Monday, Tuesday, and every other weekend. So every day off, I'm blessed to have him every day off. I'm not bitching, but usually, like that's whenever most producers would work on music all fucking day, and I'm being a dad all day. So like I get a few hours to do it, and like I'll have him play on his iPad and stuff, but I also have to hang out with my kid on that day. So, it makes it hard, but I also wouldn't fucking trade it for the world. It just makes me work that much harder whenever I don't have him, and it just makes it every win feel so much better. It's like I have him. You know what I'm saying?
It's like all you want to do is just make beats all day and just be with him.
Exactly. You know, and one day I'll be able to do that. You know, hopefully one day soon I'll be able to make beats all day and hang out with him all day.
I see you on the way to doing that because, you know, and I was listening to the podcast, you know, and shout out to my guy Xander and all my people at Underground Stars. Love them. Shout out to y'all.
Sir.
Love them to death, man. They are great people. Definitely shout out to them. I'm actually doing we're doing like a swap cast for like 2 podcasts. They like just like kind of like interview each other, and then like they let each other put it on each other's platforms, and like, you know, they both share it. Yeah. So we're actually both doing a swap cast next week. So I definitely can't wait for that. But you had talked about it. This is a route that I actually took. And I be telling a lot of producers to actually take this route because, and actually shout out to my guy Rotten Luke, because he actually takes this route too. He signed with my in-house, but you know, I've noticed, and I did my research right after you said it on the podcast. Executive producing projects, working with Jay Strong and all them, working with the boys back home. So what's a gem that you could give producers right now about the better end of executive producing projects, especially when you're starting out? Because like I said, this really works when you're starting out. Now, if you got placements and all that, now I say like this, it's different. You got different options. But to me, like executive producing projects is probably like the greatest route to branding yourself as a producer. So what's the gem you show that example?
I'm going to give a little bit of a backstory before I give the gem. Okay.
Perfect.
So whenever I first started making beats and first started like wanting to sell beats and everything, I was on Facebook, not Twitter at all. I didn't even know about producer Twitter at all. And this guy that used to be in the hardcore scene with me wanted to start rapping. And so I was posting about beats, and he hit me up about buying a beat. He bought that beat. Ended up, he lived like 5 minutes away from my work. So after he recorded it, I went and hung out with him. He showed me the song. We fucking got along great. And then a little bit later, he bought another beat or something, and he would come over every once in a while whenever I was like cooking up beats and shit. And there was one day, he came over on his birthday, and I showed him a beat I had just made, and he fucking loved it. And I was like, you know what? Happy birthday. Here's a free beat. And then, you know, we had recorded like 3 or 4 songs. They were all fucking great. And I was like, all right, bro, just from now on, I want 50% of royalties, and all your beats are free. I didn't care about the money anymore. And so
the classic 50-50.
So we had dropped our first album on the 1st of this year. One song has over 80,000 streams on it. And then since then, we've dropped 3 singles, but we have an entire album recorded. Completely done.
Could you name that artist for the fans to search up?
Yeah, Calab James Smith. He's not on Twitter, but he's on Instagram at Calab James Smith, and Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. We got some new songs coming out soon. He's working on paying the engineer. His next song is actually featuring me, so I produced it and it's featuring me. So I'm really excited about that one because I don't post rap that often. And then we have, like I said, the entire album, and it has fucking like lovey trap songs, has like the heavy trap songs. He screams. He wasn't a vocalist, and there's a couple songs where he does that. Like there's something for everybody on this album, bro.
So not only was this guy buying beats from you while you was working, he bought beats from you. He was 5 minutes from your job, and he was in your hometown, but yeah, he was still buying beats. Just like, that's some lit ass shit.
It's crazy, man. Like it's opened a lot of doors. You know, he hooked me up with another guy, Colt Lyles. You know, he dropped an album in September, and we got Mod Sun on it. So that was really fucking cool. And then I produced like 3 out of 5 songs on that. And then he has a bunch of beats too that he just hasn't released songs on yet too. And then I have this other new kid. Like I'm just working with as many artists here as I can. I could talk on and on about about all of them, but
You and Esse definitely need to get one in.
yeah, we dropped. I dropped a collab with him, and it's weird because it was like really poppy. Like it wasn't what you think him and I would make, and we actually sold a lease on it. Like, we sold the exclusive actually, like 2 weeks ago.
Hey, shout out to that, man. Proud of that, man. And it's crazy because, like, me and Esse, we was a part of another coalition before. We was a part of Major Loops. So it's like with Major Loops, it's just so crazy because, like, some of the people that's in it, like Kizzy, like, people don't know I've shared so much. Like, I watched Kizzy, like, from the beginning. Like, when Kizzy was on SoundClick, I was watching this nigga. So it was like just watching some of the people who I've watched for so long, and now we're a part of the same thing. Like, it's just so crazy. And it's
Yeah.
like you seen. That's why I posted the artwork in the group chat earlier, because it's like damn, like Kizzy had, like, I asked my management. I said, bro, you gotta let me show this to Kizzy, bro, because he has to see this. Like,
Yeah,
because, like, you know, even my management, you know, he worked with Kizzy too. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just so much history with people. Same thing with, like, Lost Mind. I was a fan of her before I found out she was in the group chat. You know, before Mo had left the group chat, I was a fan of her, watching her grind for so long. So that's why I said, like, it's just it's so much. And then, like, same thing with Rory. Like, I watched Rory for so long, even before he came up with Major. When Major Loops was still hometown Loops. Even before that, I was watching him. Like, it's just so crazy. So, you know, just like, what's it like, man? Like what's it like just being a part of the family for you?
it's awesome. I get a lot of support from everybody in there, man. Like, it's great because I don't know a whole lot about the business side yet, because I haven't dealt with a lot of the business side. And anytime I have a question, everybody, answers it. If anybody sends me a DM and I don't know how to fucking answer it, everybody in there helps me with it. Like, it's really cool. And everybody in there's fucking talented. Everybody is so good at what they do.
If you ask me, like, business wise, he's not in the group chat no more, but I would say either pay for the ebook or pay for a consultation with Throw Tobin, because I swear to God, like, I've seen a lot of people make way since. And, you know, like I said,
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you said you had bought something from
I bought the ebook from Jordan Lumley.
Yeah, the track train ebook.
I bought his ebook. I'm whenever I'm switching from BeatStar to Track Train in January, and I'm gonna, like, follow that book to a T whenever I do.
Definitely, man. Shout out to Jordan Lumley too. Like I said, another person I share so much history with. Jordan Lumley was around me during my rap days, so, like, that's why, like, I still, like, even though, like, that's a right hand, I still pay for collabs for him to this day. You feel me? And
no, for sure.
Actually, speaking of that, because that's one of my favorite topics. Lord knows that's one of my favorite topics on this damn podcast. Because that's how we started the podcast. Shout out to Poppy. But what's your feeling on paid collabs?
Bro, I love answering this question. I get it on Twitter all the time. I charge for collabs. Not for everybody, but 9 times out of 10, whenever a random person hits me up about collabing, it's right after I post a beat sale. It's right after I post a song dropping. It's right after I do something, I'll say, quote unquote significant, and then somebody will hit me up about collabing. So if a random person hits me up, we've never talked before, yeah, I'm going to charge. Like, my time isn't free. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I charge like $25. It's nothing crazy or anything, but, like, I have my own shit I need to be working on. So if you want to work with me, like, I have to charge for it because I have to make money.
I'm actually charging for collabs 2021 because, not even because, like, and here's the thing. I do have, like, people that can get me possible like major placements, you know, right time and right place. But my thing is, even on my low time, like we was talking about it, executive producing projects, it's more people who, like you said, like that whole 50-50 split. I use that strategy with, and I'm gonna say it like this, I'm gonna take this to gem for those who charge for collabs. I'm actually gonna take this, give y'all a gem for this because of the position that I'm in. Some people are in a better position than me. They can probably do this because I okay, so I said it on the intro segment. I got one executive project right now that I'm currently working on that's in the works. Like we know that's dropping, like we know it's coming. Like we got beats ready for it already. I gotta send like probably 6 more. But along with that, it's a couple of other artists that I've been talking to, like you said, and some artists are random, some artists are people that I've been talking to. We got stuff. Another artist that I've been working with for 3 years, he got a project coming out. I got 40%, 45% of that. So here's like my situation is this. Every day I'm talking to artists, working with artists that are, you know, on the rise, that are getting in situations. And so where it's like, I'm probably going to be sending beats out regardless. So my strategy is not even major placements. When I charge for collabs, you'll probably get, it may be an underground placement, but everybody know me. I do splits honorly. Trust me, ain't nobody never gonna tell you I never did splits with anything. But that's why I said like, and then here's the thing. A lot of producers complain, and you know, I've seen you say this on Twitter plenty of times. People complain about their songs like not getting placed, this, that, and the third, but that's because y'all bank on major placements. If y'all bank on any artist, if y'all want to get your shit out to any artist, and you paying a producer for a collab that's doing that, say for example you never know. Somebody might pay you for a collab. Let's say, for example, I pay you for a collab right now. I'll shoot you $25. Hypothetically speaking, Caleb show up to the house right now. Hypothetically speaking, just hypothetically speaking, I pay you $25. Caleb show up to the house right now. We do the collab right then and there. If it's hot, like you said, 9 times out of 10, might scale placement with him.
Yeah. Hey, he could come over and I could show him literally any beat, and he'd be like, can I have that? That's how like literally 75% of his music happened. Because I was making beats and he was there and he was like, can I have that one? Fuck yeah.
Boom. Exactly. Same thing with my people. Like always, like every artist I work with, they know I got an in-house. They know I got a bomb squad, so they know I'm not the only one that's like, you know. They know I got a squad, so they know that a lot of beats that I send them will come from like the in-house or like people I work with. So, but as you said, now I'm the same way too. The only people like you know, I have an in-house, I have a label, so the only people that I really don't charge for collabs is my in-house, of course. They're signed with me. Why would I charge them? But you know, like you said, like my time, I do the podcast. You know, my time is put into so much stuff that I have to charge.
Yeah.
I have
exactly.
Same
like
thing.
your time costs money, bro.
Exactly. And I charge the same thing, $25, but with my 25, I do 2 to 3 collabs. I really do 2, but like like I always tell producers, you could send me up to 10 collabs because like the way that somebody charged me, he charged me for a collab. I only sent them 5, but he gave me the permission to send them 10. But you know, so I said, you know what, 10, that sounds like a good number because then it's like, and then this is a gem that I'm going to actually give all producers who charge for collabs. Whatever loops you don't use, please notify the producer who's charging you. Please notify them. So then when they're paying somebody else for a collab, let's say, for example, somebody paid me 25, they send me 10. I take 2. They got 8 left. What if they got another $25? It might be a piano loop in there, and I might tell them, yo, get that shit, go to Drake, pay him for a collab. He gonna get, boom. All because I told him I'm using these two that you titled, and I'm not using the rest of these. That's what last time I paid for a collab. That's what happened with my situation, and that winded up becoming the single that dropped on the first of New Year's. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's funny because like that was this is my first single I made the melody on. I said, "What the fuck?" Like I never thought that shit would happen.
Dude, it's the coolest feeling.
We all been there, especially you. You've been a drum, like I'm a drum constructor, so it's like I know. So, what was that feeling you had when you finally was able to make like your first pack of melodies? Like, I know that shit had to be crazy for you.
So my first pack of melodies were they were so bad. But funny story, Tyler Genius, he's in Major Loops too. He's the first person I ever paid for a collab.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent him that pack of melodies. And then, I honestly had never made another pack besides that until I joined Major Loops.
Mm-hmm.
But
Tyler got something out that pack?
he made a beat with it for sure. But nobody caught on it or anything. But that's fine.
At least you did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part. You ain't even think you was gonna get one with that, you know? That's exactly how I felt with my single with Kojo. I did not think Kojo was gonna fuck with none of the 5 melodies I sent him. That shit crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Like that the Drake and Jawsh kit or Drake versus Jawsh kit, bro. I've sent that to so many people, and like it's crazy how much better my melodies are than they were before. A gem for producers, bro. Don't fucking stop practicing your melodies. Like they may fucking suck right now. It happens. We all sucked at one point, but just keep practicing. Like I have some pretty bigger people like commenting on how good this lip kit is. It's crazy.
Man, speaking of Drake and Josh, I swear to God, that's exactly how I look at you too. You and fucking Jawsh Crespo. Y'all two, like I swear to God, like y'all are like the parallel. Like if y'all two were freaking roommates, I swear to God, y'all will have like
That's
your
so
own.
funny.
Y'all will have like your own vlog and TV show. Like I swear to
Dude,
God,
that'd be great. I'm going there this year if COVID gets under control, and I'll fucking vlog the whole thing.
I kind of wanted to go out there myself because I did the interview with the sound booth, but I kind of wanted to go out there. I got a lot of people out the West Coast.
What if we went at the same time and we did like a sound booth episode with all 4 of us?
Man, if this fucking COVID shit falls over, I definitely don't mind. Like,
That'd be fucking cool.
man, I don't even like, Josh working on the episode right now. I forgot everything I said in that episode, but I was so high that day. I really forgot everything but he said I dropped some gems on there. I'm like, I did? Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, like that, bro, it's fucking crazy. As much as I do a podcast, as much as I did not think I dropped gems on somebody else's podcast.
That's so funny.
I'm still coming up. I'm learning from everybody that's on my podcast.
Yeah.
For real. Like that's how like I've been getting my game. I've been learning from everybody who I interviewed. But yo, I thought about it. Y'all need to have Drake and Josh merch. I need like
we have the idea. So we have Heck Drake and Heck Josh shirts. Because he doesn't fucking cuss. So like like ever. So that's the thing. And then I want to get shirts made with like the logo that we got.
Yeah, because I need one of those shirts. Shirts, lighters, all that shit. 2021, I see the merch game going crazy, especially with this COVID shit going on. I see the merch game going crazy. Like, I need to fucking have merch. How the fuck
I got 2 shirt designs about to come out.
Hey.
Because like I'm still doing rap stuff as well. I have one single that came out this year, and then so it works because it's gonna be beat/rap merch. What the fuck ever.
You know, it's just another source of income. Cause like the crazy thing is, this is the one thing I learned about Brandon. Like you said, like y'all, like you seen the artwork when I posted it, like, and the crazy thing is, like, and I didn't talk about it in like the intro segment, but like I had said in the group chat how, you know, my job had gotten broken into today and all that shit. And, you know, people think about that. It's like, oh damn, like, so it's probably like no money being made for that day. Like, if you're multi-talented, use that shit. Cause that's how I got my spot in a lot of games. Cause like I started doing artwork again. I already had like 2-3 people in a matter of like 3 days. You feel me?
Yep.
The same thing with you. Cause I seen Jawsh put the numbers up for the kits like daily. Y'all fucking did bank with that shit.
Dude, it was fucking crazy. And like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't take any credit. Jawsh, 100%, bro. Like, I sold like 4. He sold like 40. Like, it's insane.
Hey man, we a team. That's how we do it.
Yep.
You know, it's not even about the credit. It's about us working as a team and making it happen. You know. But
he had to sell more.
You say he had to sub more?
Yeah, he had to sell more because my melodies were better.
Oh shit. Oh, that's going to be a rumble in the group chat. That's going to be a rumble in the group chat when this episode drops.
I can't wait for him to watch it.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to say, man, like I said, man, because not only is this the second fan appreciation episode ever, but it's also going near to the end of season 2 when this episode drops. Because like December is just like the December lineup was crazy.
Yeah. Real quick question: what is the? Fuck, I forgot. Fan appreciation. What does that mean?
Well, the reason why I call it fan appreciation is because anybody who take the time to listen to my crazy ass, bro, you a real one.
Hey, bro, we just got a Major Loops fucking message.
Speaking of that,
it popped up on my phone and then your phone went off.
Yeah, I'm Gary. So that's the crazy part about it. I forgot to put my phone on silent, but like I don't know, bro. Like the shit is crazy for me. The shit is crazy for me.
What do you mean?
Like, oh man, that Eddie had kicked in. What was the question again?
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Oh shit!
You said this shit's just crazy for me, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
That's what I said. Like I said the same thing. Like the question was in my head for a second, and then it had blanked out. Like that shit was just like, I don't know.
You need to stop smoking, bro.
I always say that every episode. Niggas need to stop smoking. But like honestly, with you and Jawsh, man, like I said, if I see y'all as roommates, I see like y'all need to just have a month. Like just be roommates for a month and just have a vlog. I swear to God, we'll do millions.
Well, whenever I'm doing this full time, that could happen. Except I couldn't be away from here for a month because of my son. You feel me?
Go take him to see Uncle Jawsh.
Yeah, but I can't. Me and his mom aren't together.
I understand.
So, yeah,
And she love her boy. Shout out to mama.
yeah, she's a good mom. We're not together, but she's a good mom.
And shout out to that too. And that's the one thing enough people don't appreciate. Like, even if it's it's still good to, like, give the credit and appreciation of being a parent. And we don't see that enough.
Yeah.
Especially in the young generation. It's all, oh, I'm not gonna get real disrespectful, but like people know how most people get when they get that little like stance and all that. But like, man, like, it's good, regardless of what happened. Y'all still.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Like, growing up, my parents were divorced. They fucking hated each other. So like it was pretty shitty. And then, whenever we split up, I expected it to be terrible, but like we weren't good together, and it's good that we split up, but like we co-parent well together. And now I'm dating like the best girl I've ever dated. Like it was all for a reason.
Hey, that's a great thing. And I finally fucking remembered the question that you asked me.
That
The fan appreciation. And
that
yep, the whole idea of it. So this what happened season 1. The Poppy episode, which was the very first episode, and the episodes coming after, numbers came up so quick. So many people were hitting my DMs, public tweets and all that stuff. I'm sitting here like, you know what? I need to come up with a fan appreciation episode. We're not just like shouted like people out and all that stuff. And I'm sitting there like, the episode was so great, and the guest that I had was so great as well. I sat there like, damn, you know what? I need to do like a fan appreciation episode every season. But I didn't know how to do it for season 2. I was going to be honest, because like we had all the holiday episodes and all that stuff. We had Dot Midori show up for the Thanksgiving episode. G Smooth, he did the New Year's episode. So, and then I had one of my homies, he did the Christmas episode. So I was so focused on them. But I'm sitting here like, damn, I never worked out a fan appreciation episode. So how the fuck am I going to do this? Once you had put the tweet out about doing the interview, and then everybody just started commenting and shit, I said, you know what? Bing. That's why I said we had to do the Q&A. I said, what? Usually I don't do Q&As for episodes. But I said, you know what? This is going to be the fan appreciation episode, so we're going to bust out the Q&A for this one.
That's cool.
Speaking of Q&A, because I'm pretty sure a couple people had this question. Why the V?
The V? Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, I used to be really into dark trap, like Suicide Boys, Ghost Main, like all those people. And a lot of those artists have like V's instead of A's and shit like that. And like in heavy music, that happens a lot too. And I kind of come from heavy music, before producing. And also fucking Drake, the rapper, he's really famous. And so like Drake's my real name. And I didn't, like, I had some stupid names before that. And I just didn't want to I'm just Drake. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I see that we share the same last name.
Oh, do we? Hell yeah. The common last name.
Mm-hmm.
But it was Drvke Beats. Well, it still is, I guess, for the producer side. But like whenever I started rapping, we were trying to come up with a name for me and everything. And Caleb was like, you rap like a Lil rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, just be like Lil Drake. And like, it's cliche or whatever. And a bunch of people talk shit about it. But like,
it sounds hot as shit. I don't give a fuck what people gotta say about it. I'm gonna say anybody who talking shit about it, you got something to say to me, motherfucker. Look.
That's how that happened. And then, so I changed my name on Twitter to that. And then Colt, the guy I was talking about earlier, put out a song, and the first line to his verse is Lil Drake with the 808. And that's where my tag comes from. Because we all have the same engineer. So I text our engineer and I was like, hey, chop that part out, send it to me. And made a tag out of it.
Lit bot.
Yeah, that's the coolest fucking. I was like, I was gonna like pay a rapper to make a tag for me. And then that happened. And I was like, that's so fly. Like, that is no, like, there's so many so-and-so rapper on the beat or so-and-so made this or, like whatever. And I'm not talking shit about anybody's tag or anybody's name or anything, but like nobody has my tag. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Does that make sense?
For sure, because being different is being a part of who you are. And
Yeah.
speaking of that, this is a Q&A from Jawsh himself with his trolling behind. Why are you the way you are?
Oh, God, I hate him so much. I have divorced parents. That's it. That's my answer.
That's the best answer you can give, for sure. Now, I was geeking about this this question. And like I said, I'm gonna have to ask a couple extra questions just because. Let me see who actually, because I want to give credit. Like I said, fan appreciation. So I'm about to go to the tweet and see who asked us the question. Johnny Fanco. If I'm saying it right, if I'm not saying it right, Johnny, please make sure you disrespect me in public on Twitter next time.
Real quick, shout out Johnny. He's the first interview I ever did. Just had to get that out there.
Like I said, definitely shout out to you, Johnny. And if I said the second part wrong, make sure you get me. Like I said, I'll make sure if I say anybody's name wrong, they got the all right to disrespect me on Twitter. I give them that right. So his question: who's your favorite Mario Kart character of choice? That's a hard one for me too. We both gonna have to think on this question.
I liked being Wario a lot. He was
Really?
always fun. Yeah, bro. He's ugly, but he was fun. Donkey Kong was really fun to be.
I'll give Donkey. I'll give DK.
Classic. I really liked the idea of being Bowser, but driving as Bowser sucked. You know what I'm saying?
I can't drive as him. It's like,
yeah, driving as him is fucking weird.
Like,
but like, I always wanted to be.
I don't got the camera for the podcast, but like it, this is what it looks like driving as Bowser, like in Mario. Like this is what it looks like. Like wow, like this is what it looks like driving as Bowser in Mario Kart. Like it's like a turtle trying to fit in a turtleneck.
What about you?
Oh, hard choice. If we're talking about back in the day, Mario Kart 64, I will have to say, damn, Luigi. If we're talking about back in the day. Now, if we're talking about the new Mario Kart, give me a character in Mario Kart 8. My favorite character of all time, I can't choose between these two. And the second one is going to sound weird. Baby Mario, favorite one of all time. No matter what Mario Kart you give me, I will give it. If it's Baby Mario in there, I will thrash you every time. Second choice, Baby Daisy. I am a monster with her for some reason. For some reason, I was playing online. I usually don't play online, but I played with Baby Daisy. I started running shit. Like I'm like, yo, it's crazy. But Since he asked that question, I'm gonna go deeper into the question. What's your favorite Mario Kart of all time?
64.
64?
It's just
The best
classic,
Rainbow
bro.
Road. The best Rainbow Road, I will say.
I honestly, I haven't
No
played.
offense to the new generation ones. I love the new 3D looks that they got on all of them, but
Yeah.
nothing beats the original Rainbow Road. Going up all that and down all that shit, trying to dodge chomp. No cap. Like when I was a kid, I actually used to be scared of that motherfucker when I used to play that stage. I really used to be scared of that motherfucker. My cousin would tell you, like, no, we're not racing on Rainbow Road. And I said, they're like, you know what? Fuck this motherfucker. Let me see, 64. What other stages were gems on 64? I'm trying to think. Ooh, hard choices. There were so many good stages. What was that? Wait, am I thinking about the right one? Not Moo Moo Mountain. Fucking it was the stage before Rainbow Road. It was like that mountain that had all them different directions and the fucking porcupines and shit.
Yeah.
I forgot the fucking
can't-
name to this shit. It's like
Oh yeah, I couldn't tell you the name to it, but I know what
like
you're talking
it
about.
was like Frat Mountain or something. I forgot. Like, damn, that was a good one. Toad's Highway is always a classic. Toad's Highway is always a classic. And if I could get one more, because I'm only going to name 4 because I'm trying to come up with my own custom like circuit. So if I can only take one more stage for the go. Damn. It would have to be fucking I don't know. Damn. Such a hard choice, man. They got so many good ones.
I can't think of literally any of the names right now, so I am no help to you with this question.
Yeah, so going into the next question, and I'm actually going to continue Johnny's question because this is a question that I actually have now. Not even Mario Kart games, like other Nintendo games that you played growing up. What would be like some of your favorite ones?
Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask were classics. 007, GoldenEye, classic.
The Golden Gun
Pokemon
Band.
Stadium. Yeah.
The first one was a fucking classic. Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
But I will say this. All right. Pokemon of choice. I already know mine. I want to see if I got a good matchup with you.
Bro, I really love Eevee and all of Eevee's evolutions. You know what I'm saying?
Eevee?
Yeah. But like all of her evolutions.
You might possibly win that one. You might win that one. I don't know. Raichu can put up a good fight, but like once you get to Eevee's evolutions, you're kind of you're just kind of you're like walking a pit of fire. Once Eevee gets to her evolutions, like I said, I got Raichu for the pick. I got Volt.
Still a good choice though.
Maybe Vulpix is my second favorite, but Eevee, nah. Eevee got Vulpix in a rip. I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's just factor. GoldenEye, Golden Gun, like no cap. And I'm not gonna put the daycare name out because I'm not gonna get them in trouble. But I used to be in a daycare, and we had a Nintendo 64 in the playroom. and we had 2 video games, Super Smash Brothers
Good one.
and 007. Bless you.
Excuse me.
And then thinking
Thank
about it getting older, I'm sitting here like, why does a daycare full of kids got 007? I just thought about that. Like when I got older, I'm sitting there like, were we really 4 or 5 years old playing a shooting game in a daycare and they was cool? Wait. What's
The
going on?
fuck?
Like, bro, I really thought, like, bro, I just got high one day and just thought about that shit. Like, that shit really hit my mind. Like, because, like, bro, here's how crazy this shit is. We had the 4 players, we had 4 controllers. So it's 4 people at a time. But once somebody found the golden gun, it was like you in a coliseum and you throw a piece of steak to a bunch of lions. It don't even matter if you wasn't like, it's 4 players playing already. Some of us weren't even playing like at that moment. As soon as niggas got the golden gun, I'm on that shit. I'm on it. Like that golden gun was just legendary.
Oh yeah, this OP as fuck, bro.
For sure. But let's see who else we got for this last question. Oh God, this guy.
What?
When I say trick or treats, I knew I had this nigga on a Halloween episode for a reason, because this nigga got all the tricks tonight. Vanish has a question. He said, "Do you love Vanish?"
Yeah, he's my son. Bro, he's fucking on some real shit. He's fucking good. And he's like what, 16, something like that? But dude, his loops are fucking, they're so good. And his drums hit so hard.
Your son might be co-hosting season 3 with me.
Fuck yeah.
And you know, once people see this episode, they're gonna realize it. But during season 2, I was sitting there like, you know, maybe I should get a co-host at a certain point. And then once I decided, when I thought about it and I thought about the one person who can talk shit on Twitter, the way that I like talking shit, and then like I said, knowing Vanish, like he's so young, I said, you know what, this kid is the next generation. Not even just with beats and all that. But like he talking shit. So I sat there like, you know what? I'm definitely gonna get Vanish on the ship.
That's crazy.
Why not? The next generation being a voice. Because like, you know, I'm 27, so you know, not saying that I won't be big, but you know, at a certain point you gotta let the next generation get their wave, you know?
Yep. Bro, I'm 25. Stop saying that.
Shit. We still got time.
No, yeah, for sure.
Shit, my plan still goes another 15 years. I ain't even going bullshit. The way I want to be settled, I gotta keep doing shit till I'm 40. The way I'm looking at it. Like, it don't matter how much money I make. It don't matter if I made $1 billion, about 30. Shit I gotta do, like, I just need time, you feel me? So, that's what I'm gonna say to that shit.
I mean, shit, bro. There's so many people that don't get found till they're 27, 28, 29. You know, like it happened. Fucking the baby was what, 29, 20, something like that?
Kendrick was 28.
Fuck, JT was old. I don't remember exactly how old he was.
J. Cole didn't really get his run till his 30s.
Everybody has their time. Like talk about it sometimes, but like these kids trying to get major placements all the time, like you're like, just chill. Like, it'll happen.
I don't really
You know?
know. You know how much I would give back to go back and not taste that shit? If I can go back and not taste that shit, I'll be in a way better place.
Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to produce a song for Polo G or Lil TJ really bad. But, like, it'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
I know it'll happen.
For
I
sure,
just
for
need
sure.
to be right time, right place.
For sure, for sure. And, you know, before we get into the final questions that I asked, and this is kind of a continuation of like the paid collabs. What's your deal? And I ask this to every loop maker. Of course, it's my favorite question. The propaganda on producers hating on other producers using loops and samples.
What's my thoughts on it?
Mm-hmm.
They're dumb. Like, I can't even, like, you can't even fucking be nice about it anymore. They're dicks about it, bro. Like, they don't, like fucking rap came from sampling. Like, and some people make really good drums. Some people make really good melodies. If you can't get to the top by yourself. So collaborating with other people and fucking using their loops and everything, like, talking shit about loops is stupid. Like, it's so dumb. I shared a tweet about it today, actually. This kid tweeted and was like, producers talking, like, boasting about how many beats they made today, and they used the loops for everyone. I can't talk. Used a loop for everyone, and I shared it, and I said, I made one beat today, and I used a loop for it. Fuck with me.
For sure. Honestly, 90% of my beats are collabs. No
Yeah,
matter how
me too.
good, no matter how good I get at melodies, that's probably the way it's gonna be. I'm sorry. I say it every time.
Yep.
But speaking of that, you know, 2021, and I know you got projects and stuff coming with other and singles coming with other artists. You know, what are some of the things that we can be looking out for from Lil Drake and Drvke Beats? Because I say it from both sides since it's a two-way question. What can we expect from you 2021?
Shit. Definitely have projects coming out. Hopefully, Caleb's album will come out at the beginning of 2021. Colt is already working on some new songs. He just dropped an album in September. Jay Strong's got some songs coming out. I have some songs coming out, and I produced all of my stuff too. I'm like I said earlier, I'm switching to Track Train from BeatStars, so some of my stuff is gonna change.
Before I
I'm
ask
just
the
gonna
next
keep doing me, bro.
before I ask the next question, matter of fact, this gonna be a two-part question.
Okay.
What's your perspective on both Track Trains and BeatStars, and why you chose the transition?
I mean, I've been posting pretty consistently on BeatStars for like 2 years now. Not saying I'm the most consistent person ever because I'm fucking not, but a couple beats a week. And not that sales matter or anything, but I'm not getting that many sales on there, and I'm just gonna try something new.
For sure.
You know, like, I'm not making music for the money, but making music for the love doesn't pay my bills. You know what I'm saying?
The borderline difference. I always say that. The borderline difference. I wish there was a world where we can just do this. It's not. The borderline difference. Which is the same shit that we all do. Now, the one thing I was going to say is you got projects coming with a various amount of artists. Will we expect a Drvke Beats compilation featuring these artists and maybe others that, we probably don't know about under the nose?
I've thought about it. I've been kind of waiting to get, I'm going to say bigger just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just waiting a little bit before I do that. I want to get there, but I want to be able to take my time on it. You know what I mean? And like, I'm not that great at mixing vocals right now. And so like, if I'm going to do it, I want to do all of it.
For sure. Now, especially coming from a person from your mindset and perspective, before we walk out this podcast episode, what is the one gem? Now, let's say, for example, a producer comes to the studio with you. Before they walk out that door, what is one gem that you could give them?
Okay. To a certain extent, don't listen to what people like producers on Twitter and YouTube say. Like to a certain extent, like, I'm trying to think of one. Like there for a while, it became a meme, but like a lot of people said kicks were dead, and that was dumb. Or like whenever people say make your beat simple, for instance, like yeah and no. Like,
Sure.
What do you think Southside? Oh shit, my phone.
It's all good.
What What do you think Southside would say if someone said, "Hey, bro, you need to make your hi-hat simple"? The fuck? Like obviously don't go too crazy with it, but like, does that make sense? What I'm saying?
You know why it makes sense to me? Because I'm going to say it like this. Excuse me, this shit gas. But just like how, and I said this on the Drvke episode. Matter of fact, I'm going to break this down again. Sorry, Blunt. I'm gonna have to put you down for this. I need both hands for this breakdown. But so just like how I explained in the Drvke episode, this is the map, right? Okay. Just like how there are millions of producers, it's like a whole bunch of dots all over the place, like da 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 da, all over the world, like da 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 da. You feel me? I said the same thing on the Drvke episode. Just like how there are producers, there are millions of producers, the same thing counts with artists. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. And that's why I say, like you said, to a certain extent, don't listen to what they say, because I don't ever look at anything like it's dead. Cause how the fuck am I'm just gonna say this. If kicks and certain shit is dead, how the fuck am I selling lo-fi boom bap beats for customs?
Exactly, bro. It doesn't fucking matter what the producers like, it's what the artists want.
And even there are producers looking at that post like, that shit's not dead. I'm doing that right now and I'm selling beats. Mm-hmm. Same perspective. Like
my favorite one is the chop snare. Dude, I see so many stop using the chop snare tweets and shit. Like, motherfuckers still buy beats with that thing. Like
chop snares are perfect. They're perfect for drill beats, actually. I don't know why you would sleep on that.
I use a chop snare in every drill beat that I make.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I'm glad you definitely said that one, because like I said, and the only reason why I use that genre for an example is because you know, like you said, we're in a modern trap era slash pop slash like, you know, with the sampling and all that, but we're still with the modern trap shit. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's like you said, kicks are dead. I'm gonna tell you one that hit my nerve when they said, damn, because the edible's kicking my asshole nerve, because like it's hitting the nerve, but it's hitting like the asshole nerve. So it's like I'm just talking shit now. But when they say guitar melodies are dead,
God damn. Bro.
oh my god, like bro, so I swear to God, I be wishing I have 3 iPhones so I can just like throw one out the window for the bullshit that they just said. Like I just
Bro,
like so I just want to throw one out the window and be like, all right.
One of my homies said that on Twitter the other day, and I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, artists love the shit, so why stop doing it? And I just got ample guitar, so no way in hell I'm gonna stop making guitar beats.
I'm gonna say it like this: at my funeral, y'all better have some guitar trap beats at my funeral. Goddamn! I'm just saying this as it is. I don't know when a brother going, but when I do go, I'm saying this right now. Podcast fans, whoever has to make this happen, whatever, Major Loose, whoever has to make this happen, guitar trap beats at my funeral, please.
Amen.
That's the way I have to go out. With the guitars, maybe a couple flutes behind it with the birds and bro, I don't know, like maybe I'm crazy. You feel me? But I just see it that way, like, and it don't gotta be a lot of people. It could be my loved ones, you feel me? But just the guitar trap beats with the doves going and shit, like real shit, like this ain't even on no, like I'm high as shit right now, but like I thought about this way before it even started. Like a nigga way before a nigga even started like hitting like the gas a long time ago. Like I thought about my funeral, like damn, how would I go out? Guitar trap beats, you know. I let the family come up with the attire because I'm gonna be gone. I can't
control that.
Yeah, like I can't really do that. So it's like, all right, cool. Y'all come up with the attire. Just make sure in my will, guitar trap beats. But you know, I'll make it happen. Somehow, I'll make it happen. But that's why I said, like, my pet peeve with like that shit saying shit is dead. Like, there's millions of people in the world. You get 100 or 1,000 good people. Consistently, you straight.
Yep.
People forget that. I mean, yeah, of course, go for the million, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. RP my boy Pop Smoke. But, you know, don't forget about the ones who was just there first. That's how I look at shit.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget that there are 8.8 billion people plus in the world and people still being born every day. So at a certain point, next generation after that, people are going to pick up some of the stuff that we had. Look, even after we go, some of the stuff your son's going to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hypothetically speaking, your son starts doing music. I'm pretty sure he's going to pick up some of the things his dad did. It don't matter if it was a new genre when we go. Some of the things that he picked up on when you were growing up, he's still going to do it. Mm-hmm. That's just how he was raised. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, that gem is for the winners, not the losers. So, but at the end of the day, man, I appreciate you, you know, showing up for this podcast episode, bro.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, after, you know, the lineup, because, you know, like I said, lineup is crazy that's dropping. You know, I'm pretty sure the fans are going to be happy. to see this episode drop.
Yep.
And, and I definitely have to get in that little giveaway contest you got because I need that kit. Or I'm going to say, actually, speaking of that, there are two last things that I have to do before we end out this podcast episode because I do this with every Major Loops producer. But actually, before I do that, you had spoke on this. Drake versus Jawsh season 2.
Yeah. Yeah, we're working on it. I have like 10 melodies done for it so far.
So he finally unblocked you?
Motherfucker, that was Cat, bro.
I know it was Cap. I just had to throw that in there.
He texted me and I texted him back and he was like, this Verizon number has blocked you, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, fuck you. And then he sent it again and it was like, this Verizon number hates you. And like, I was like, fuck you, bro.
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
But yeah, we got hopefully by Christmas is what we're looking at.
Season 2 or season 3, we have to have like a commercial.
I thought about doing it for the last one, like a TikTok, because I'm on there. But I got to figure out exactly how I want to do it.
You know what? Hold on. Damn! Shout out to the weed. The weed is just kicking in the ideas. I have the idea right now because you just said TikTok. Now it will take. Matter of fact, no, it's perfect. This is perfect. You guys make like a couple of videos and y'all just talk mad shit about each other. Collage it and make it go like back to back in a TikTok video and then make it a commercial.
That's funny. That's good.
That would be so fucking funny. And then like people on TikTok are like, what the hell is this? Like, why are these two people just like going at each other? Like, where is this?
That's so funny. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk to Jawsh in a little bit and tell him that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say, yeah, I definitely like that one. But and of course going into the last part, because everybody know how I do this for a Major Loops episode. Because definitely shout out to Major Loops, because this podcast is sponsored by Major Loops. If you're looking for placement worthy samples, construction kits, 808s, loops, hi-hats, claps, you name it. MajorLoops.com. Shout out my guy Roy Lux. Great kits, great prices. What are some of the Major Loops kits that you are a part of that people can go on the website and cop right now if they want the cop?
Obviously, Drake versus Jawsh is on there. I'm on one more, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do not remember the fucking name of it.
For sure. We'll probably just we'll talk to Roy and we'll probably have the link for it in the description later on. But
yeah, that's my fault.
As it's all good. Like so much stuff going in and day out. Like shit. So it's like, but besides that, bro, man, it was great having you for the episode. Y'all already know it's your boy 215 Guy Beats, aka Streets, aka you already know this. Drvke Beats, Lil Drake in the building. Major Loops, you already know. And we out of here. And shout out to the fans. We thank y'all once again. This is the second annual fan appreciation episode. We are definitely going to make sure we are going to be lit for the third one. So I don't know who we're going to get for the third one. Might have to get Jawsh.
That'd be a good one. I mean, besides him being a piece of shit, that'd be a really, really good one.
Maybe after the commercial. After the commercial.
Yeah, right.
That'd be perfect. All right. That's perfect. Well, shit. I don't know, shit. Fan requests. Y'all want Jawsh Crespo for the fan appreciation for season 3? Shit. Have him talking shit about Drake and maybe have them hop in and get their little dispute going on. I don't know, shit. We can start some conspiracy. Ooh, we can
have a debate on the podcast.
This is the best outro I've had for the podcast. Yo, starting shit. I don't know. We might have to now, but y'all already know. Before we get into more conspiracy theories, we're gonna have to exit out the episode before we get into more. This is your boy 215 Got Beats, aka Streets. You already know this. Drvke Beats, Lil Drake in the building. Shout out Major Loop. Shout out my guy Rory Lux, and we are out of here. Peace. All right, bro. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Hey, yes, sir. Thanks for having me on, bro.
Always, bro. Love you, bro.
Love you, dog.